Perfect. Good evening, viewers at home. Good evening if you are from Anacortes, Mount Baker, Burlington Edison, or Blaine High School's fans. Welcome to Williams Gymnasium inside Anacortes High School. I am Edmundo Corrales, and beside me is Chase Mull, wrestler. We are here tonight watching the Northwest Conference Championship duel between Anacortes, Burlington Edison, Blaine, and Mount Baker High Schools. So how this will work, there's two mats. If you're watching at home, you notice that there are two mats. There will be two duels going on simultaneously. On the purple mat, we will have Anacortes and Blaine wrestling against each other. And on the black mat on the left-hand side will be Mount Baker, Burlington Edison wrestling each other. The winners of either match will be wrestling for the title of Northwest Conference champion for team duels tonight. This is about the culmination of the end of the season as far as team scores goes. Coming towards the end of the season, individual wrestling tournaments for districts, regionals, and state. So we have a lot of action happening tonight, happening on two different mats. You can see the Anacortes and Blaine captains are meeting, discussing pre-match ideals. On the mat on the black, we've got a couple already. First 106 started. The Burlington Edison and Mount Baker started with a forfeit for Mount Baker. We'll start at 113 on the left, Mount Baker, Burlington Edison. Mount Baker 113 wrestling is going to be Jory Johnson, and for Burlington is going to be representing Ben Summers. First action on the mat between Mount Baker, Burlington Edison.
Again, we'll start with 106 this evening. As we start,
Mr. Eric Titus on the mic down below, announcing in the room. Ben Summers working a front headlock. Mount Baker switching it over. No points yet, no takedown. There's a 2 awarded for Mount Baker, up 2-0. Looking to go 3/4 stack, running the hips. Roy Johnson working a far cradle here. And up on the purple mat, we've got the start and first action for the Anacortes Blaine duel going on right now. Fresh action on the right, we've got Max Sweat, and I'm representing Anacortes. And in the orange for Blaine, we've got Cole Voit. Cole Voit working a front headlock, working a cow catcher, trying to run Max over the corner. Keeping that front headlock, spinning behind it, getting 2 points. Blaine Burlington Edison match still 2-1 right now, 2-1. Blaine up on Max Sweatingham. He's working a half Nelson on the left side, working a breakdown. Max Sweatingham working up.
Writing stuff down right now.
On the restart for Max and Voit, 1:23 on the clock. Voit working a front headlock. Max looking to run and finish and single. Looking to turn a double, nice, tough crossface. Locked up a head and arm, rolling Max to his back, getting some back points over here. Cole Voit getting some near fall. 1 minute and 7 seconds left. Cole Voit still just working for that, keeping that head and arm down, content with just running some clock down. Max looking to just not go over onto his back, not get pinned here. Head and arm for a lot of wrestlers is hard to roll, escape from. Max is going to try to work and push his hips away, working to his belly. He's nearly there, nearly there. Good job by Cole Voit, lifting his head. Max looking to trying to get an escape, trying to get some funk going on. Nothing doing yet, nothing doing. There's a 3 points avoided near fall for Cole Voit. We'll have a restart. Cole Voit will be up 7-2 right now with 19 seconds to go at the end of the first period on the Burlington Edison match. Burlington Edison, Mount Baker. On the black mat, Ben Summers is still on top against Tori Johnson. Back on the purple mat, Max Swetnam, 2 points awarded for reversal. He closes the gap, 7-4 right now with 1.5 seconds left. Max is going to look to just ride him out right here.
Someone's going play-by-play, someone's doing quarterfinal.
Oh, okay.
So I'm kind of doing the play-by-play, you kind of fill in stuff. I think it'd be good if we just stick with the pan of 2 mats, and even if I'm talking about one specific, that way if I kind of we just hop back and forth from mat to mat, we'll kind of be solid unless there's like something coming very close for a match, or maybe someone's near a pin, and we can do that.
Max Swetnam on the start of the second period scores 7-5 in favor of Blaine. Looking to throw a head and arm on the purple mat. Max Swetnam locked up on a head and arm, looking to get near fall. He's getting near fall. There's the counts happening on the purple mat right now. He's got 1 minute and 30 seconds, looking to get a pin here. Crowd's starting to get a little loud. Max Swetnam looking to get a pin. Cole Voit on his back, trying to fight off his back. Max Swetnam trying to crowd, trying to lift his head. Working for that pin, being down 7-5. Cole Voigt's doing a great job of fighting off his back, trying to just keep his shoulders off. Max is so close right here. Crowd is asking for the pin, and there it is, Max Swetnam with the pin over Cole Voit with 1 minute and 8 seconds left to go in the second period. First match for Anacortes against Blaine, and it's a pin for Max Swetnam. Great start to the duel tonight for them.
Black mat, black mat.
You can leave your mic hot on the red and just talk about what's going on here.
Okay.
Back on the black mat. End of the second period. Points are 8-4. There's some discussion going on. Oh, never mind. It's just blood time. We're working on blood time. We'll go over back to the purple mat where we're.
Love to see Max Swetnam get a win there. You know, he's such a great kid.
Chase Moll, welcome back. Chase
Yeah,
Moll
hi,
was
guys.
working on getting some lineups going, so we can bring you more of the action.
It's good to be back here. Really exciting. My first broadcast. Seeing Max Swetnam, teammate of mine, get his win out there.
So now, Chase, talk a little bit about what this year has been for you, this winter, this season of wrestling has been for you.
Oh, this first month or two, wrestling has been great. You know, it's my first year, and I've already learned so much. Just learned how to fight through adversity, you know, find that extra strength. You know, towards the end of the matches, it's one of the toughest sports I've ever played in my life, and I've only played it for about a month, and I could already argue that case. But yeah, it's been great. You know, I've had a blast. I probably should have done it my freshman year as well.
So we're going to go back to the action. Talon Kerr at 113 had a forfeit for Blaine. Then we're going to kick it back off right here on the purple mat. We've got Gabe Ellison wrestling against Ben Padilla from Blaine. Ben Padilla with a quick 2-point takedown, looking for a half Nelson and wrist, running around the right. Gabe Ellison's looking to just hold his ground, keep good position, not get pinned. We're looking to just score. Nice stand up from Gabe, looking to get an escape. Working good position. Padilla working across wrist, looking at mat return right here. He gets Gabe back to the ground, going back to the half Nelson. 1:18 left in the bout.
Both very similar builds, you know, lengthy, long range. It's a good matchup here.
Gabe Ellison looking to get a double leg and a reversal. He's going to get right here. 2 points, 2-2 right now. Gabe Ellison looking to just score, looking to pin, looking to drop a half. Ben Padilla looking to try to stand up, get an escape right here. That return attempt by Gabe. Good, great riding, good position. A little high on the hips right now is Gabe. Looking to jam forward, working a near wrist jam, going to hammerlock. Pressure on the shoulder, looking to roll his wrist out. He's got to break down. Stand up, one escape, loss of control from Gabe. Ben Padilla is now on top. Excuse me. Another takedown for Gabe Ellison. Now he's getting some, looking to get near fall, Gabe Ellison's up 6-3 right now. 18 seconds to go left in the period.
Short time here, looking for the pin. Does he have it? He's got it. Gabe Ellison with the pin.
And Gabe Ellison with his pin also to follow up teammate Max Swetnam with 12 seconds to go in the first period.
Great start for the Seahawks there. 2 pins back to back. Up next, we got Jordan Jobson versus Sam Seo.
I don't know what you think, Kai, but maybe like the majority of the time to be on both mats, because if there are people from Baker or Burlington, or probably like, why the heck can you watch?
Excellent start for the duel on the black mat. We are still in the third period. Ben Sommers and Dory Johnson, third period. 10-4 the score over there. Back on the purple mat, we're gonna have Jordan Jobson. He's wrestling against Sam Sane from Blaine. On the black mat, they're still clearing some blood, so we're okay. We're gonna stay here on the purple mat for a little while. Quick takedown from Jobson, working a near wrist and jam. Good pressure, got the hook, looking to have hammerlock right here. Looking to score right here. Now, we run this drill a lot. Chase, would you say we run this drill?
Oh,
How
we
to
run
practice?
this drill almost every day. It's a great workout, and I've learned a lot from it.
Good pressure from Jobson. Keeping that near, switches to a tight waist. Looking to possibly arm bar. Good pressure from Jobson, right in the hips. Either gonna drop to a single or cut right here. So he lets him out. Sam Sane's got the 1-point escape, 2-1 from Jobson. Jobson looking to scramble underneath. Good hand fighting from both wrestlers right here. Both wrestlers just looking to clear arms, looking to clear collar ties. Short shot attempt from Sam, defended by Jobson. Jobson on the reshot here, got a near single leg. Sam working front headlock for Blaine, working front headlock. Jobson looking to get out, looking to pass that. And we can go back to the black mat we see there. We're on the restart right now. Ben Sommers on bottom and Burlington Edison. Looking to scramble. Good wrestling from both.
Short time for both matches. I think it might be exactly the same time. We got 2-1 on purple, and we got 10-5 on black. Good sprawl there by Jobson.
Nice takedown scored for Jobson right at the end of the period. End of the period for both mats on the black here too. So Burlington Edison, Mount Baker. After the match, George Johnson, 113, wins the decision over Burlington Edison's Ben Sommers. Burlington Edison up 6-3 in team scores. Here we bar on the restart on the purple mat with Jobson on bottom. Jobson right now is up 4-1 right now on the score to start the second period. Jobson looking to scramble out front. Looking to work out of that front headlock, and it looks like he's got that escape. He's looking to take a shot right here. Dumps him and gets the takedown. Good. So we get a 1 escape and 2-point takedown for Jobson, up 7-1. We can pan back out on both mats now. Right now, about to start match number 3 at 120 between Mount Baker and Burlington Edison. We got a lot of stuff going on here. A lot of names. 120. Looks like we've got Sawyer McLemore representing Mount Baker, and Miguel Fernandez representing Burlington Edison. Already,
Jobson trying to hit the half right now. Will he get it?
he's got it in nice and tight. Nice and tight near pin, almost a roll through. Nice job by Jobson, keep the head high. We got a pin. Burlington Edison Mount Baker match. Black mat, Burlington Edison Mount Baker pin. Jobson still looking to work for that pin. Pin clap from Anacortes faithful. He's got plenty of time, 48 seconds left on the clock right now for Jobson. Looking to just keep seasoning. There's a pin for Jordan Jobson. Anacortes taking a commanding lead, 24-0 over Blaine after 4 matches.
Anacortes could not have asked for a better start there with 3 pins to start off the matches.
So Chase, what's your favorite pinning combination that you've been learning?
Favorite pinning combination? That is a great question. I would have to say so far, like going through a high single, or maybe I'll have to think about that one. Come back to me with that one.
Okay, I will. Sorry, I put you on the spot right there. I'll let you announce what we got coming up right now. We've got 132.
So we got Siler Swain versus Sam Baldwin.
Right on. Sawyer Swain Anacortes. On the black mat, we are starting at 126, and we've got Ramiro Becerra and Cole Scott. Cole Scott, Mount Baker. Ramiro Becerra, Burlington Edison. Sawyer Swain gets the early takedown for Anacortes over Blaine. Ramiro from Burlington Edison with the takedown for Burlington. 2-0 is the score in both matches right now. Now for the people watching at home, there's a lot of stuff going on. If you're watching Mount Baker, Burlington, Anacortes, and Blaine, apologize. Just trying to announce as much as we can, as fast as we can.
Sawyer Swain has a half in right now.
Maybe you can try to reverse that half, swing back around. Doesn't look like he's going to be able to. Just gets behind. Becerra's trying to work a turn. Both Anacortes, Burlington Edison wrestlers doing a good job riding on top. Trying to get a breakdown and a turn. Less than 1 minute to go in both matches. Becerra working a arm bar.
Sawyer Swain still on top over here. Looking for a wrist.
Becerra looking to pin, just trying to shake down from underneath is Cole Scott.
Solid.
There's the pin for
Sawyer has the half.
Ramiro Becerra from Burlington Edison, the pin over Cole Scott.
Sawyer Swain with the half in right now. Will he have the pin?
Working. He's got 7 seconds, short time, unfortunately. Gonna look to try to scoop his head, lift it up. Barely, saved by the bell.
It was lucky timing right there.
Sawyer Swain adjusting his headgear. Chase, your headgear, do you ever have any headgear problems? Have you had any?
Oh yeah, my headgear most of the time, if like goes in my eyes during the matches, I have to readjust it maybe at the end of the period. I'll have to tighten that up.
Is that something you didn't prepare for the season, or no one told you about?
Yeah, one of those things where I didn't even know we had to use headgear for wrestling. Yeah.
Good learning. Okay, on the black mat, we see the start of 132 pounds right now. KJ Chapman.
Sam Baldwin started on top there. Sawyer Swain with an escape. Good tilt here. Possibly.
Black mat, KJ Chapman's from Mount Baker. 132 is Zaylen Vaquero from Burlington Edison. Sawyer Swain looking to turn. Looks like he had an armbar. If anything, he's got some near fall for sure. Swain's up 7-0 right now over Blaine. Off the restart, Mount Baker, KJ Chapman's.
Great pin there by Sawyer Swain.
Sawyer Swain with the pin. 1 minute 11 seconds in the second period. Anacortes pitching a shutout right now over Blaine.
Score is 30-0. Anacortes is up over Blaine. 4 straight pins to start off the match. Next up for Anacortes, we got Elijah Kennedy versus Cal Fitzgerald.
45 seconds in the first period on the mat. In black, 4-0 is your score. Mount Baker getting some near fall on Burlington Edison right now, looking to get a fall. And there it is, Mount Baker with the pin.
Ooh, a little bit too heavy on the top there. Will Elijah get the pin?
Elijah got a reversal, looking for a near fall. Got a little over high with that. He's just got to settle right here. Just got to settle in the scramble. He just got to relax, take control. Nice, easy position. Not freak out or do anything crazy. Blaine wrestler. Cal's got a nice body lock around Elijah's upper body. Elijah's just got to kind of settle, know that he's in good position. On the black mat at 138, we're starting with Chase Weber from Burlington Edison. Gets the early takedown over Gavin Compton, 138 from Mount Baker.
Great positioning here by Elijah, just holding in the point.
Chase Weber, one of the top-ranked wrestlers in his weight class for Burlington Edison Wrestling, looking for an early fall, and there it is. Stop in time for Elijah. An illegal hold for Blaine brings our score 8-2.
With 20 seconds left in the first.
Here we are on the restart with 20 seconds left. Elijah is going to be on top. Up 8-2 right now over Cal Fitzgerald. On the black mat between Burlington Edison and Mount Baker, we're going to have a 145 weight class. Daniel Washburn wrestling against Trapper Jacobson from Burlington Edison.
Elijah looking for the wrist.
End of the first period. Anacortes is going to have choice here to start the second. Anacortes defers.
Blaine chooses up top. Elijah starts on bottom.
On the restart, on the black mat, Daniel Washburn's on top, 145 to get over Trapper Jacobson. Washburn's up 2-0 with 1:20 left in the first period.
Fitzgerald starting on the right. Looking for a thigh pry. Now going to the ankle there.
Looking for a far cradle. Elijah's got to get long.
Elijah holding great positioning once again.
Good escape on the left mat from Trapper Jacobson. 2-1 right now in favor of Mount Baker. Elijah's got to just be long, trying to avoid that cradle.
He might be able to shake him off here.
And the takedown for Mount Baker and Daniel Washburn over Trapper. Elijah's still working on bottom, but still up 8-2. He's in great shape. So at this point, Chase, you're up 8-2 right now. Mm-hmm. Second period, what are your thoughts right now? If you're on bottom right now.
If I'm up 8-2, well, if I'm bottom, I'm trying to get up top. But I'm not trying to reach back or anything, do anything stupid like that. But
right.
Get up, hold good positioning, don't stall, keep pushing, but don't take any risky shots,
For sure.
That's what I would do.
Blaine looking to get some near fall, looking to pin Elijah right here. He's got 40 seconds. Elijah's going to have to fight to get off his back.
Just back to his base.
Way to get off his back there for Elijah. He's now up 8-5 right now. On the restart, on the mat on the left, we've got Trapper Jacobson wrestling Daniel Washburn of Mount Baker. Washburn chooses bottom, starts second period. Washburn's up 7-1 right now on Trapper. Trapper does a good job crowding. Elijah's still working on bottom.
Ooh.
Looking to scramble 7 seconds. Try not to give up any more back points right now. 3, 2, 1. Good. Calls out of bounds on the mat on the left. We'll restart back in the middle.
End of the second period here. Elijah's still up 8-5.
Folks, if you're joining us a little bit later right now, we are in Williams Gymnasium, Anacortes High School, the Northwest Conference Championship double duel tournament, you can say. So what we've got is Mount Baker and Burlington Edison wrestling on the black mat. In Anacortes and Blaine High School wrestling on the mat on the right in the purple. The winners of both mats will wrestle right after these are over on one mat for the title of Northwest Conference Championship. Elijah Kennedy looking to get some back points. On the reversal, gets 2 points awarded. Referee counting back points right here. Now Elijah looking for the fall, just looking to settle. He's now up 10-5 with 1:40 to go in the third period. Looking to just settle, improve his ground.
Looking for a wrist here.
Big change around right now. Trapper Jacobson looking for some near fall, trying to get a pin over Daniel Washburn. Daniel Washburn doing a good job fighting off arm bars, keeping good position. Washburn's up 9-3 right now with 30 seconds to go in the second period.
Elijah trying to jam there. Doesn't work. Cal still on his base. Looking for the wrist.
Washburn with the 2-point reversal right now to take his lead 9-5 over Trapper Jacobson. He's got an arm bar. Elijah's up 13-5. If he can just hold off right here or stick him, he'll be sitting great right here.
Out of bounds there. Gonna reset.
Calls him out, resets. 15-5 for Elijah, up 36. Start the third period right here. Trapper Jacobson is going to pick neutral.
Elijah Kennedy on top on the purple mat.
.30 seconds for Elijah. He's just got to ride him out, keep good position. Like you said, Chase, can't give up anything crazy. Doesn't want to go for anything wild. But what he can't do is go straight to his back right here. He's got to just fight to get off his back now. He's gone so far all 3 periods. He just can't give up a pin. He can give up near fall, but he can't give up a pin right here. 12 seconds left. Good job, Elijah, not staying on his back. Matt on the black, coaches are concerned about some points. Great job, Elijah Kennedy, with the decision over Cal Fitzgerald from Blaine.
Next up for Anacortes and Blaine, we got Logan Bumgardner and there's Thomas Cox. Anacortes is up 33-0.
That's probably one of the best starts we've had so far.
Is Burlington home or best?
Burlington up 24-9 on Mount Baker.
Is it okay that I don't hear Chase?
Daniel Washburn, 1 minute and 6 seconds, 15-5 lead right now over Burlington Edison's Trapper Jacobson. Burlington up 24-9 right now in team points.
Going right for the leg there.
.40 seconds left. Burlington Edison, Mount Baker. Washburn looking to get a near cradle.
Logan looking for the takedown here.
Good job by Thomas Cox keeping his base underneath and not getting hit. On the restart right now. 21 seconds left between Mount Baker and Burlington Edison. Looks like Dana Washburn's going to just ride out these 15 seconds left. In the major decision goes to Daniel Washburn of Mount Baker over Trapper Jacobson. Logan Bumgardner back 48 seconds in the first period. He's up 2-0 right now over Thomas Cox.
Logan looking for a wrist here.
Logan doing a good job of just transitioning from one wrist to the other wrist. We want to see him stick on one thing, make one of those things happen. Starting for Burlington Edison, Mount Baker on the mat. On the black, we've got 152 pounds, Chris Martinez of Mount Baker. He's wrestling against Tim Duvall of Burlington Edison. Logan Bumgardner getting some back points. And he's awarded two back points at the end of the first period. Logan Bumgardner takes a 4-0 start. No score in the Burlington-Mount Baker match right now. Chase, did you catch who had choice over here on the purple mat?
Yeah, Thomas deferred to Logan.
Okay, Logan chose bottom. Up 4-0, looking for switch, stand up, nice transitions. Good position, good position. Nice mat return. No takedown yet. 1 minute left to go in the Burlington Edison Mount Baker matchup between Chris Martinez and Tim Duvall. There's a shot from Burlington, defended from Martinez. And a takedown for Burlington Edison, Tim Duvall. 38 seconds left in Burlington Edison Mount Baker on the purple mat. We've still got 1 minute and 30 seconds.
Logan looking for a wrist here. Not sure what the call there was, maybe out of bounds.
Yeah, it looked like they just got out of bounds. 15 seconds left, Burlington Edison Mount Baker. Tim Duvall.
Logan up here 6-0 over Thomas Cox. Starting on top.
End of the first period, Burlington Edison Mount Baker. Duvall is up 2-0. Baker will start the second period down. Duvall will be on top.
Logan still on top. Has a wrist dug in his chest.
Looking to work that hammer lock. Getting good pressure, good shoulder pressure. Up 6-0 right now. Just be patient with it, lock it up. Just stay there.
Thomas on the bottom doing a good job of not letting him get that wrist. He might just try and ride out the period from here. Trying to crossface.
End of the second period on the purple mat. Anacortes up 6-0 over Blaine. Logan Bumgardner. On the black mat, Tim Duvall looking for some near fall, looking for a pin. And there it is. Tim Duvall with a pin over Chris Martinez of Mount Baker.
Thomas with a shot there. Good sprawl by Logan.
With that pin by Duvall, Burlington Edison takes a 30-13 lead over Mount Baker. Anacortes
Bumgardner with a front headlock. Oh, great move there by Bumgardner.
There he is.
Great pin.
Logan
Great move by
Bumgardner sticks him.
The one thing I love about Logan is how tough he is. I mean, his knees, you know, they've been hurting him this whole entire season, but he's stuck through it. You know, he works his butt off in practice, and I can't say more.
39-0. That gives Anacortes 39-0. Straight over Blaine right now. Burlington Edison up 30-13 right now over Mount Baker. Lost a headset over here. We'll have a restart. On the purple mat, who do we have up here, Chase?
Got James Fredericks versus Jackson Wright. James right off the bat with a takedown. Good move there by James.
Now these team scores right now are important right now for people watching at home. The teams that win each of these duels will cut down one mat onto one, and we will wrestle off the 2 winning teams for the title of Northwest Conference Team Duel Championship. Burlington Edison, Mount Baker mat right now.
Anacortes has a great chance here. I believe the last time they won the conference championship was about 23 years ago. Was out?
23 years ago.
23 years ago.
None of these wrestlers were alive, including yourself, Chase.
Wow, that is unbelievable. We have a great chance tonight to make history.
And I was somewhat alive. I was alive, but everything else is in question. James is up 2-0 right now. 1:20 to go in the first period.
Guys, Papa. Papa. You guys have it.
Mount Baker, wrestler gets his hand raised for a forfeit. So that'll bring our score. Burlington Edison 30, Mount Baker 25 in the team score. 1 minute left in the first period for James Fredericks, up 2-0 right now over Jackson Wright of Blaine. So here we are, Burlington, Mount Baker. We're wrestling 170 pounds. We got Wyatt Freeman from Mount Baker, and we've got Brody Steiner.
James up 2-0 with 33 seconds left in the first period.
Correction on the names for Mount Baker, Burlington Edison. We had some forfeits, so we are at 182 Vance Lawrence from Mount Baker, and we've got Isel Morales for Burlington Edison. Wrestlers out of bounds, no score yet. 15 seconds for James Fredericks on the purple mat right now, up 2-0. Looking to get a 3/4 stack, see if he can get one in the next 9 seconds. Oh, there he locks up the cradle. Just gonna write it out. Lawrence of Mount Baker, Morales from Burlington Edison, hand fighting. 1 minute left in the first period.
Burlington versus Baker. The score has gotten a little bit closer now, 30-25. Burlington is still up.
James looking to hit that switch off the start. He's got a near leg, looking to finish that and get a reversal right here. Working to keep his hips high. Blaine also working to keep his hips high, doing a good job. Nice job for James. If he can pop his head up, he's got the half. And he's going to get 2-point reversal right here, so James is up 4-0. .12 seconds left, Burlington Edison, Mount Baker. Five seconds. We've got a 2-2 tie, Mount Baker, Burlington Edison. James Fredericks up 4-0.
End of the first period there for Burlington versus Baker, sorry.
Folks following along, if you can see a scoreboard up in your right-hand side of our gym, that scoreboard is for the black mat for Mount Baker, Burlington Edison. Scoreboard on your right is for Burlington Edison, Mount Baker. Burlington Edison, the home team on the left with 30 points. Mount Baker with 25 points on the right. James looking to work an armbar and turning. There's the count. Looking for all near fall. And possibly a pin. $20 seconds for James Fredericks in the second period. On the left, Mount Baker, Burlington Edison with 1 minute. There's the fall for James Fredericks with 11 seconds to go. Matt, on the left, we got a 4-2 score right now with Mount Baker up.
Next up for Anacortes, we got Rylan Lang versus Rise Milligan. Good matchup here. Rylan was one of my favorite football teammates, always had just relentless effort, and he's got that dog in him. That's how I describe him. Rylan has that dog in him.
Rylan Lang?
Rylan Lang has that dog in him.
Well, if he can wrestle well right now, we will continue our streak of wins for Anacortes, up now 45-0 on Blaine. Mount Baker taking their first lead of the night in their duel over Burlington Edison. Mount Baker's up 31-30.
Mount Baker's made a little bit of a comeback here.
So right now they're going to start 195, and it looks like we've got some forfeits coming down the line for the Mount Baker Burlington Edison duel. Rylan Lang, who's he wrestling, Chase?
Rise Milligan.
Milligan and Rylan with the quick 2-point takedown.
Just that pure aggression from Rylan. Great work there.
Ooh, working the hammer lock. Got it locked up.
This could finish very quickly.
Now he's just got to take his time, settle, and just keep cinching. Nice job.
Good job, Rylan.
And there's the fall for Rylan Lang with 1:26 to go in the first.
Just like I said, he's got that dog in him.
On the mat in the black, we've got Burlington Mount Baker getting up in weights. The bigger boys, we're going 220.
Next up for Anacortes, we got Colin Belitz versus Jacksonville. Score of the Anacortes versus Blaine. This is the scoreboard not showing is 51-0. Anacortes up.
You got a 1 point for unnecessary roughness, hands to the face. On the left, Burlington Edison, Mount Baker. Burlington, the recipient of that point. Fans at home apologize on the names for Burlington Mount Baker in this weight class. In wrestling matchups, lineups, who's wrestling and what weight can change almost right when the match starts.
Mount Baker over there.
Mount Baker looking for a near fall, looking for the pin right here. Colin Belitz, nice job on the takedown.
Good bridge by Burlington.
And there's a pin for Baker, so they are going to take an even larger lead after a forfeit and a pin. They're going to take a 43-30 lead with one match to go. I believe I can say that Mount Baker is going to be the victor in the Mount Baker Burlington Edison matchup.
I believe I can say Anacortes will be the victor of the Blaine versus Anacortes matchup.
I agree with that.
So looks like we have our conference championship matchup. It'll be Mount Baker versus Anacortes. Should be a great matchup then, but focused on right now, we got Colin up 2-0 over Jacksonville.
Got about 30 seconds left, out of bounds, and they will restart. Here we've got the big boys for Mount Baker and Burlington Edison.
This is my personal favorite matchup to watch, is just any of the heavyweights.
Why is that, Chase?
Well, I'm a heavyweight, so.
It's always good stuff to watch.
Yeah, it's entertaining.
Burlington, we got Mount Baker, we got Jeremiah Sheridan. And for Burlington, we got Isaiah Martinez.
Colin here just up 2-0.
Colin's doing a good job riding right here.
5 seconds left in the period.
Burlington Edison with the turn, looking for the pin. He's got it. Burlington Edison, Isaiah Martinez with the pin for Burlington to bring them within 7.
Great work over there by Isaiah. Love to see my big man get a W.
Colin working on bottom. Up 2-0.
Dangerous situation over here with Colin. Jackson Veals.
Working that cross, wrist got a butcher. So that will end the duel for Mount Baker and Burlington Edison. So we will just lock on Anacortes and Blaine to finish this out, this first of 2 duels tonight.
Jackson's got Colin's right wrist, I believe.
So Mount Baker will get to just watch who they're going to be wrestling following the Anacortes Blaine match. And also, folks, following the Anacortes Blaine match, we're going to take a break while we cut down the match. We've still got a few matches to go. But until then, we'll keep you here. Colin Belitz still up 2-0. Now, Colin hasn't scored, but he also hasn't been scored on yet on bottom. So he's doing, what would you say, how would you coach him right now?
Right now, I would just tell him to keep, try and get out of the bottom, obviously. Get back to his base. And once he's back to his feet, don't hesitate. If there's a shot there, take it.
25 seconds left.
Oh, he's in a scary situation here. He's got to look away. He's got a bridge there. He could have a pin here. Jackson holding good position.
13 seconds.
Colin just going to try and ride it out.
6 seconds.
Trying to clamp on a leg there.
0.1 seconds on the clock. I don't lie, 0.1 seconds on the clock. Now, Chase, being pinned or pinning people, when you're on bottom getting pinned, and everybody here knows this from experience.
Yeah.
How slow does that clock run when you're on your back?
Oh, it feels like it's 30 years. I mean, I wish it would run a little bit faster.
Yes. So Blaine takes their first score of the night for their team points. They'll get 16 points, and Anacortes' lead. The score is now 51-6 right now. Who do we got up next?
We got Makai Oakley versus Jacob Voit.
Jacob Voit from Blaine. Makai Oakley representing Anacortes right here.
Oh, Voit with the takedown. Kai gets back to his base. Front headlock.
Good job scrambling, moving. Ref gives the escape to Makai. We got a 2-1 match right now.
Starting on neutral here. Some hand fighting.
Good job moving, trying to clear that collar tie for Makai. Yes, Makai, nice job on the pass in that elbow. Dragging by. Takes a 3-2 lead over Jacob Voit. We got 48 seconds left in the first period. Fans, thanks for sticking with us. I know that it might have been a little bit chaotic with both matches going on. Following this match, we'll cut down to one mat. We will just stick one match together. Makai looking for some near fall, didn't get it. Looking for suck back. Voit looking to stand up and escape. Makai trying to ride him out. It's going to drop to a single leg as to not get a stall
Good sprawl there by Jacob Voit.
Nice job bringing him on the mat return there from Makai, finishing that single leg. We got 10 seconds left. Makai's up 3-2. Makai's just fine riding out the rest of the period with wrists.
Similar to Rylan, Makai has that dog in him. I don't say that for a lot of people, but Makai, on the football field, he's a dog, and on the wrestling mat, he's a dog.
We got some blood time. Can't really tell where it's at. We might take a short break right here while we get this blood cleaned up.
Hey, I need a hot and ready pizza. I'm racing against the clock. Thanks.
Where are you?
Walk in and walk out at Little Caesars with hot and ready slices and sticks from 4 to 8 p.m.
Pizza, pizza.
If you're looking for great food and great beer, look no further than the Rockfish Grill and Anacortes Brewery. You can go classic with their delicious burgers and wood-fired pizzas. Or if you're feeling adventurous, try their crispy ghost pepper fish tacos. And don't forget the beer. With staple taps and seasonal rotators, there's something for everyone, and we mean everyone. Rockfish Grill is here for the whole family. Kids eat free Tuesdays with a paid adult. So round up your loved ones and get ready to rock at the Rockfish Grill and Anacortes Brewery.
All right, back in Williams Gymnasium, you can see half the mat's already rolled up, awaiting the start of the championship match. Red Blaine chooses bottom, and that's Jacob Voit with the choice to start the second period. Makai Oakley looking to ride out, looking to clear his leg right here. Voit looking to take the leg. Makai trying to keep his hips behind. There's a loss of control and escape for Voit. We've got a 3-3 match right now. Makai working front headlock. Bumping. Voit looking to try to climb, looking to try to stand up. Makai looking to snatch up the single. Looking to run a cradle. Just getting the takedown. It's a go behind. Makai takes a 5-3 lead with 1:20 to go.
Makai's being very patient. It's working out for him so far. Looking for a wrist there.
Good job following the hips from Makai too. He's got that near wrist, transition to a cross wrist, near wrist, looking at wrist and jam, looking for that hammer lock that I think Anacortes is starting to become more and more known for. I hope so, because it's something we do, like you said, Chase, every day in practice.
Yeah.
Makai looking to suck back right here and get some near fall. Nice job being, like you said, Chase, being patient, taking points when you get them. And he gets 2 points just like that with that suck back. 7-3 is the lead right now for Makai with 33 seconds to go in the second period. Good crowding here from Makai, just riding on his hips, staying tight, not allowing all that space to go behind. Makai could be looking for a 3/4 stack right here. He's got that leg hooked. 8 seconds. Good job riding off the side for Makai. It's a great way to just ride out some time. Pretty safe position. Nice job. So at the end of the second period, Makai's up 7-3.
Makai Oakley here, starting on top.
Good choice by Coach Lomsalen and Makai. Rather than choosing down, Makai chooses the top because he's been doing a good job riding right now. Voit down on bottom, looking to get some switches. Makai's doing a great job of countering. Like we were saying, good position. Looking to Jake the leg right here, step over.
Oh, there it is.
There's some back points. Makai can lock something up right here, maybe a half. Maybe a head and arm if he can lock it up. He's getting near fall right here. That's a great job by Makai. Stoppage in time. 2 near fall.
Was that maybe a legal hold there
yes.
by Makai?
So his left arm, so when we got that near wrist wrapped around his back, a little too high over his back. So Makai is going to give up a point for the illegal hold, but he's still up 9-4 right now with 1:19 to go in the match. Mount Baker awaiting Anacortes, the inevitable matchup for the Northwest Conference Championship. Anacortes up 51-6 team score.
Makai there.
Makai can punch his left arm through there. Can walk his shoulder over.
It's got to be chest to
Good,
chest.
just patient here. Now just settle. He's got 43 seconds. Third period, Makai looking for a fall right here.
You can very well have it right here. Voit trying to bridge.
Yes, and there it is, Makai Oakley with the pin for the Seahawks.
Great work there by Makai.
And Anacortes' lead stretches 57-6 over Blaine. Now Chase, coming into the night, did you have any idea that we would be up 57-6 right now over Blaine?
Honestly, I did not expect we would be up 57-6. I didn't know how talented Blaine was. I've never seen them wrestle before.
Right.
But I know how talented we are, and I got to say, I'm very proud of how our team is doing so far.
Pretty awesome to see right now. So we just saw Dash got a forfeit, so we get another 6 points, 64-6, and we will with one man.
Next,
oh, no, we've got two matches.
We got two
matches. So both these guys are, you would say, your boys.
Some of my closest friends right here. We got Avery Sykes, transfer from Union, against, I believe it is Rahul Chandran.
From Blaine. Good. Here we go. 220 weight class right now. Good. Avery is a little more fresh in the 220. He'd been wrestling a lot of heavyweight. You got to wrestle with Avery a lot. What did you think about when you were wrestling Avery, Chase?
Avery, he's shockingly, he can still get around me. I mean, I'm a lot more lengthy than him, but he's a very talented wrestler. He's got some very strong, big legs.
Yes,
well.
He's got some strong legs. Good position. Oh, and he throws the head and arm right there for the 2-point takedown.
Out of bounds there. Great work by Avery. That move was just surprising. Whenever you watch him wrestle, you're like, wow, that guy is good.
So Blaine contesting something going on here, I'm not sure. Maybe that they were out of bounds. That was a pretty hard drop on that head and arm. That's what maybe I would be guessing the coach was trying to contest. Well, Avery with the 2-0 lead right now.
Starting on top here.
117 in the period.
I know Avery likes to spiral at practice. Let's see if he does it here.
He gives up the one escape rather than a reversal. Rahul much taller than Avery.
But Avery does not care. He'll go up against anyone.
Rahul working a underhook and the collar tie. Avery hanging on that elbow. We got a stoppage of time right here. And a little bit of blood. Looks like it's coming from Avery's mouth. Doesn't look too crazy. Sure, getting up in the bigger guys and bumping around. We're going to take a break while we get Avery cleaned up and ready.
The Action Club is a club for adults with disabilities. Every second Saturday of every month, the club holds an e-recycling event at the Frontier Building Supply at 1911 Commercial Avenue in Anacortes. You can recycle your computers, monitors, laptops, tablets, and televisions. The money collected from the e-cycle is used in several ways to benefit community service projects.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Here we go back. 34 seconds left in the period. Avery's all cleaned up, ready to roll. Continuation. Avery's up 2-1 right now over Rahul from Blaine.
Just a little hand fighting here. Rahul the underhook.
6 seconds left.
Score going in the second period, Avery Sykes is up 2-1 over Rahul Chandran.
Now, Chase, what do you think the biggest difference is between like the 220, 285 pounders versus like the lighter weights? What do you think the biggest, most noticeable difference is?
I tend to notice the lighter weights shoot a lot like lower to the legs than the heavyweights. I don't really see the heavyweights doing that.
Good. Avery Sykes with a motion on bottom, moving, changing over. Looking to get an escape or reversal.
Good wrestling here.
Hand fighting. Rahul doing a good job of covering his hips, controlling a wrist. If Avery can scramble, good. We got an escape, so we got a 3-1 score. Avery Sykes ahead over Rahul Chandran from Blaine. Chandran really pushing for that underhook on the left side and collar tie on the right. Avery with a head and arm.
Ooh.
Looking to cover, looking to cover.
This could be it. This could be it, ladies and gentlemen.
Rahul looks pretty tired on bottom. And there's the pin for Avery Sykes.
You love to see it there for Avery, one of my closer friends. Great work there. Great match between the two.
Avery Sykes with the pin. Anacortes score now 69-6 over Blaine.
Up next, we got big Garrett Bickley. Central Washington football commit. An absolute dog in wrestling and football against Victor
Duvall from Blaine. Garrett, I think one of the things that he's gotten great at, also like you were saying, is his patience. His patience. A couple years ago, I remember him starting out wrestling. He was kind of scrambling around, hands were wild. He's just developed so much more patience about knowing where his position was, pushing and pulling, controlling people, so no points yet. Victor's listed at the 285. Don't know what he weighed in at, but he kind of reminds me more of you, Chase, kind of in the middle range of that weight class.
Yeah, looks a little bit lighter than Garrett. Then again, Garrett is very massless. He's definitely one of the biggest heavyweights in this conference.
Strong, physical, athletic.
He's about 6'3", 285.
Both wrestlers working collar ties, controlling elbows, posting, hand fighting. Now these heavyweight matches. Some people are like, yeah, not a lot happens, but I mean, it's a tiny battle.
Yeah.
And those inches of position.
Usually the first one who goes down is the one who's going to get pinned.
Unless you're Chase.
Yeah, unless you're me.
Victor looking to snap to a front headlock, nothing doing.
Oh.
Looking to blast double on Garrett. Garrett snapping to a front headlock there.
Garrett said,
Good
no,
position.
no.
40 seconds left. You kind of see more of like flurries than live action for the entire period.
Yeah. Heavyweights tend to stand up in between little spurts here and there.
Good pressure from Bickley, now good pressure from Victor, kind of going back and forth.
Both being very patient.
And if folks at home could see their faces, attempt from a head and arm. Nothing doing there, shot, takedown for Victor.
Scary
He's got a
situation
half
here.
Nelson looking to turn Garrett, looking to get some near fall, 1 second left on the clock. 2 near fall for Victor. Victor Duvall is up for Blaine. 4-0 over Garrett Bickley. Garrett's going to choose neutral right here.
Garrett is probably one of the most powerful people I know. Just
Attempt from a head and arm. Now I'd love to see Garrett working more than just that head and arm, working underneath, getting position, moving him. Duvall's getting a little confidence. You can see a little more pep in his step, more bounce, pushing him around a little bit more, looking for headlock. He's definitely showing a little more energy right now.
Victor up 4-0 on Bickley. Elbow pass there.
Great elbow pass from Garrett. You just got to go forward with that elbow pass. Garrett Bickley getting a stall warning.
Looking for an underhook there. Front headlock, no. Very patient wrestlers. Victor with a takedown. 6-0 right now. 54 left in the second period. Bickley starting on bottom. Sorry, maybe not. Starting neutral.
Victor giving up the escape right there off the start, so it's 6-1 right now in favor of Victor from Blaine. 50 seconds left in the period. Garrett looking for a head and arm again. Another head and arm.
Good reaction time here by Victor. Oh!
Garrett's got to work to get his hips up, and there's a takedown for Garrett Bickley. He's got a thigh pry in, got a spiral. He's just looking to pressure him forward. Nice job from Garrett. Garrett's got to use that advantage of his weight over Victor to be able to ride him out. 20 seconds left in the period. Garrett's got to drop down, gives him the escape. Garrett just bails. 2 points for Victor, up 9-3 right now.
Oh, end of the second period there. 9-3. Victor. Jerville is up on Garrett Bickley. Let's see what they're starting out here. Victor starting on the bottom. Bickley on top. I know Garrett likes to thigh pry to a spiral. Let's see if he does that here. A little bit heavy on the top there.
High on him. He's got to use that weight, got to follow his hips, got to just kind of crush his weight there. Good job keeping the leg from Garrett. Head and arm from Blaine there. And he's getting the takedown there for Victor and some near fall. And there's the pin for Victor. Jerval for Blaine.
Great matchup between those two.
So 2 wins for Blaine. Our final score of this first match, 69-12. We are now going to take a break while we get these mats centered up and our teams' lineups finished up, and we will be back to you at the start of the second match between Anacortes and Mount Baker for the Northwest Conference Championship team.
When you buy or donate items to the Kiwanis shop, you are participating in this great local effort. But when you join or volunteer, you are doing much more. See you at the K-Shop.
Go a few blocks into Old Town Anacortes and you'll find Dad's Diner. With breakfast and lunch served all day, you'll definitely find the perfect meal. All of their food is prepared fresh each day, from the delicious house salad with salmon to the savory BLT. Dad's Diner, open Tuesday through Sunday, is located on Commercial between 9th and 10th Street. Come on down and grab a bite.
Hey, I need a hot and ready pizza. I'm racing against the clock. Thanks.
Where are you? Walk in and walk out at Little Caesars with hot and ready slices and steaks from 4 to 8 p.m.
Pizza, pizza.
If you're looking for great food and great beer, look no further than the Rockfish Grill and Anacortes Brewery. You can go classic with their delicious burgers and wood-fired pizzas. Or if you're feeling adventurous, try their crispy ghost pepper fish tacos. And don't forget the beer. With staple taps and seasonal rotators, there's something for everyone, and we mean everyone. Rockfish Grill is here for the whole family. Kids eat free Tuesdays with a paid adult. So round up your loved ones and get ready to rock at the Rockfish Grill and Anacortes Brewery.
The Action Club is a club for adults with disabilities. Every second Saturday of every month, the club holds an e-recycling event at the Frontier Building Supply at 1911 Commercial Avenue in Anacortes. You can recycle your computers, monitors, laptops, tablets, and televisions. The money collected from the e-cycle is used in several ways to benefit community service projects.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Behind every great Anacortes club and team, there's an unspoken hero. People that get us our team gear, organize our team dinners, and support us in everything else we need. From every student athlete in AHS, thank you, Saba, for the football team's two-a-day shirts, the volleyball team's warm-up gear, and everything else in between. Saba, the Seahawk Athletic Booster Association.
When you buy or donate items to the Kiwanis shop, you are participating in this great local effort. But when you join or volunteer, you are doing much more. See you at the K-Shop.
Go a few blocks into Old Town Anacortes and you'll find Dad's Diner. With breakfast and lunch served all day, you'll definitely find the perfect meal. All of their food is prepared fresh each day, from the delicious house salad with salmon to the savory BLT. Dad's Diner, open Tuesday through Sunday, is located on Commercial between 9th and 10th Street. Come on down and grab a bite.
Hey, I need a hot and ready pizza. I'm racing against the clock. Thanks.
Where are you? Walk in and walk out at Little Caesars with hot and ready slices and sticks from 4 to 8 p.m.
Pizza, pizza.
If you're looking for great food and great beer, look no further than the Rockfish Grill and Anacortes Brewery. You can go classic with their delicious burgers and wood-fired pizzas. Or if you're feeling adventurous, try their crispy ghost pepper fish tacos. And don't forget the beer. With staple taps and seasonal rotators, there's something for everyone, and we mean everyone. Rockfish Grill is here for the whole family. Kids eat free Tuesdays with a paid adult. So round up your loved ones and get ready to rock at the Rockfish Grill and Anacortes Brewery.
The Action Club is a club for adults with disabilities. Every second Saturday of every month, the club holds an e-recycling event at the Frontier Building Supply at 1911 Commercial Avenue in Anacortes. You can recycle your computers, monitors, laptops, tablets, and televisions. The money collected from the e-cycle is used in several ways to benefit community service projects.
Thank you.
Thank you.
The Rockfish Grill promises tasty, and in their 20 years as a Northwest favorite, they've delivered. Home to their famous fish and chips, wood-fired pizza, juicy pub-style burgers, and a 7-barrel brewery that keeps the town talking. There's something for everyone at their locally owned restaurant and brewery. Outdoor seating is available, as well as many to-go options. You can even bring home cans and growlers of their select beers. For the full menu, check out their website at anacortesrockfish.com. The Rockfish Grill. It's a catch!
Behind every great Anacortes club and team, there's an unspoken hero. People that get us our team gear, organize our team dinners, and support us in everything else we need. From every student athlete in AHS, thank you, Saba, for the football team's two-a-day shirts, the volleyball team's warm-up gear, and everything else in between. Saba, the Seahawk Athletic Booster Association.
Welcome back to Williams Gymnasium here in Anacortes. We've now down to one mat. We've got our final duel, our final regular duel of the season. Mount Baker on the mat warming up. Anacortes just finished with a win over Blaine. So Mount Baker warm up. We'll give them some time to warm up. We'll check out some replays and yeah, talk about what happened here.
So here we got Gabe. Great takedown here.
So at the end of this match, Anacortes and Blaine, Anacortes with a big win over Blaine. Mount Baker winning over Burlington Edison. We just saw a pin right there.
Elijah working it.
So going in tonight, as you know, Chase, lineups can kind of change, shift to try to decrease matchup. We had a couple lineup changes in Burlington, Mount Baker that we saw, trying to figure out who was wrestling who.
Yeah, against Ferndale, it was a little bit of a chess matchup. That's one thing I didn't realize about wrestling is coming into the new sport is like what weight you need to be at, and sometimes the forfeits, how many points they count. It all adds up at the end. And
right, who you want to wrestle in certain weight classes.
Exactly.
Right here we got Makai Oakley with his pin over Blaine. Nice job. We had a lot of pins rattled off for Anacortes over Blaine.
Yeah, I believe it was 4 in a row, if I'm not mistaken.
Yes, Avery Sykes with his half Nelson and the pin right here.
And at the end here, we got Victor Duvall pinning Garrett Bickley.
So now, looking at this next matchup, Mount Baker, Anacortes, what are some of the matchups you're looking forward to, or something you're excited about, maybe for some of our wrestlers?
Looking forward to watching, Avery and Garrett, of course, two of the big boys, and one of the favorite wrestlers so far I've enjoyed watching is Elijah Kennedy. He's very quick. I think he has great potential. He's only a sophomore.
He's got a lot of that scrappiness. Like he can, like I'd say, like Jordan Jobson. Both of those guys have good position and they can scramble quickly, pretty well, get out of a bad position. Now sometimes, like you said, he's a sophomore. Same with Jordan.
Exactly.
They've been in kind of some bad positions and early in the career, early in their season. They'd get caught off guard and they'd get stuck in something, but I think they've come a long ways in being able to fight out of those positions. We saw Elijah underneath looking to give up some near fall, but then he was able to fight it off and end up inevitably winning.
It's that relentless effort. I think Elijah placed top 10 at Gut Check, was it? I don't know if it was 11th or 10, but, Gut Check is one of the premier tournaments for great wrestlers, and it determines, it can very well tell who's going to be at state and where they're going to place.
Oh yeah. So one of the matchups I'm excited about, I'm thinking it's Jory Johnson from Mount Baker, 113. He's going to be wrestling against Talon. Talon had a forfeit last match, so he hasn't wrestled yet. Jory Johnson beat Ben Summers from Burlington Edison, who Talon just beat at our last duel against Burlington and Cedar Woolley. So I'm looking forward to see that matchup between those two. We can see Mount Baker right now kind of having their coaches meeting with their wrestlers, letting them know who's going to wrestle, what weight class, probably talking to them about some of the guys they're going to wrestle over here. And of course, we're kind of trying to loosen back up. Our lighter weights, you can see Max sweating them over in the side, starting to get loose at 106, getting his warm up because he's been a while since he's had to wrestle tonight.
You see Dash and Evan there posting up for a picture. There's Elijah just stretching out.
So fans, we'll be back after a little break. We're going to get started with the 2023 Northwest Conference Championship dual meet to end our season.
When you buy or donate items to the Kiwanis shop, you are participating in this great local effort. But when you join or volunteer, you are doing much more. See you at the K-Shop.
Go a few blocks into Old Town Anacortes and you'll find Dad's Diner. With breakfast and lunch served all day, you'll definitely find the perfect meal. All of their food is prepared fresh each day, from the delicious house salad with salmon to the savory BLT. Dad's Diner, open Tuesday through Sunday, is located on Commercial between 9th and 10th Street. Come on down and grab a bite.
Hey, I need a hot and ready pizza. I'm racing against the clock. Thanks.
Where are you? Walk in and walk out at Little Caesars with hot and ready slices and sticks from 4 to 8 p.m.
Pizza, pizza.
If you're looking for great food and great beer, look no further than the Rockfish Grill and Anacortes Brewery. You can go classic with their delicious burgers and wood-fired pizzas. Or if you're feeling adventurous, try their crispy ghost pepper fish tacos. And don't forget the beer. With staple taps and seasonal rotators, there's something for everyone, and we mean everyone. Rockfish Grill is here for the whole family. Kids eat free Tuesdays with a paid adult. So round up your loved ones and get ready to rock at the Rockfish Grill and Anacortes Brewery.
The Action Club is a club for adults with disabilities. Every second Saturday of every month, the club holds an e-recycling event at the Frontier Building Supply at 1911 Commercial Avenue in Anacortes. You can recycle your computers, monitors, laptops, tablets, and televisions. The money collected from the e-cycle is used in several ways to benefit community service projects.
Thank you.
Thank you.
The Rockfish Grill promises tasty, and in their 20 years as a Northwest favorite, they've delivered. Home to their famous fish and chips, wood-fired pizza, juicy pub-style burgers, and a 7-barrel brewery that keeps the town talking. There's something for everyone at their locally owned restaurant and brewery. Outdoor seating is available, as well as many to-go options. You can even bring home cans and growlers of their select beers. For the full menu, check out their website at anacortesrockfish.com. The Rockfish Grill. It's a catch!
Behind every great Anacortes club and team, there's an unspoken hero. People that get us our team gear, organize our team dinners, and support us in everything else we need. From every student athlete in AHS, thank you, Saba, for the football team's two-a-day shirts, the volleyball team's warm-up gear, and everything else in between. Saba, the Seahawk Athletic Booster Association.
When you buy or donate items to the Kiwanis shop, you are participating in this great local effort. But when you join or volunteer, you are doing much more. See you at the K-Shop.
Go a few blocks into Old Town Anacortes and you'll find Dad's Diner. With breakfast and lunch served all day, you'll definitely find the perfect meal. All of their food is prepared fresh each day, from the delicious house salad with salmon to the savory BLT. Dad's Diner, open Tuesday through Sunday, is located on Commercial between 9th and 10th Street. Come on down and grab a bite.
Hey, I need a hot and ready pizza. I'm racing against the clock. Thanks.
Where are you? Walk in and walk out at Little Caesars with hot and ready slices and sticks from 4 to 8 p.m.
Pizza, pizza.
If you're looking for great food and great beer, look no further than the Rockfish Grill and Anacortes Brewery. You can go classic with their delicious burgers and wood-fired pizzas. Or if you're feeling adventurous, try their crispy ghost pepper fish tacos. And don't forget the beer. With staple taps and seasonal rotators, there's something for everyone, and we mean everyone. Rockfish Grill is here for the whole family. Kids eat free Tuesdays with a paid adult. So round up your loved ones and get ready to rock at the Rockfish Grill and Anacortes Brewery.
Welcome back to Williams Gymnasium. The scene is set in Anacortes. The final duel of the season, Anacortes and Mount Baker High Schools duking it out. Wrestlers across from each other right now. As officials are getting the scoreboards ready, coaches are getting lineups set.
We will have those lineups as soon as possible.
Anacortes, if you're just joining us, Anacortes with a dominating victory over Blaine in the first duel, and Mount Baker over Burlington Edison to bring us to the final duel meet of the season.
One of my favorite parts about wrestling is the spotlight. I remember wrestling in the spotlight, I believe it was my senior night. It was just, no, it was my first duel, my home duel. The spotlight was up for JV, and it was a really fun match, you know.
So now, if you had to say, if you could imagine wrestling here tonight, Now, don't get me wrong. I'm a football guy too.
Mm-hmm.
Could you compare the two? Friday Night Lights to wrestling under the light?
I think both are very fun. I think wrestling, it's a little bit more prideful when you get a win because that's all you did. You gave it your all, and it was only you. A little bit selfish, But when it's football, it's still very exciting when you get a good team win.
Right.
But it wasn't just you; it was everyone. So I think that's the main difference between football and wrestling for me. I think both the sports. If you play football, I think you should wrestle. If you wrestle, I think you should play football. I think they correlate very well to each other.
Now that's some awesome wisdom.
Mhm.
That cracking the code
Yeah.
is trying to get 9th grade and 10th grade football players to wrestle,
Mhm.
and 9th grade, 10th grade wrestlers to play football. And that's, as a football coach, as I coach. What do you think the strategy would be to approach a young wrestler who maybe plays football to try to get him to wrestle? What do you think is the plug there?
I would go up to a young football player, and I would say, "Are you bad at tackling?" If they say, "Yeah, I want to get better at tackling," then you should wrestle. You want to get better if you're the D-line, especially if you're a D-lineman. I notice, passing the elbow. A lot of it correlates to pass rush, which I think the first time I practiced, I was like, wow, this is very similar to football.
Right.
Like you said, like you tried to, get me to wrestle. But I would just try and convince them, if you want to be, have that just relentless effort, just ingrained in your mind, you should wrestle.
Oh, yeah.
It'll make you a better football player and a better person.
So we are still awaiting lineups, the announcement. Mr. Eric Titus, our athletic director, is going to be announcing those shortly. I do want to give a shout out to the Anacortes High School Broadcast Club, Mr. Jim Thompson's classes, President Kai Wallace, and all the staff out here. Personally, as a coach, I appreciate the support that you guys have for us. Everybody working cameras, comms, staging. This is the AHS Live YouTube channel, streaming lots of different sports. I believe the next broadcast is going to be Wednesday. And that's girls basketball. And
Yes.
Rock of the Island on Friday.
Rock the Island is always an exciting little collection of bands.
So here we have on the mat, Gabe Ellison, Sawyer McLemore, 120. Next out on the mat is the introductions of 126 pounds, Cole Scott and Jordan Jobson. Jordan Jobson from Anacortes.
132 from Mount Baker, Gavin Compton.
132, Gavin Compton from Mount Baker and from Anacortes, Siler Swain. Next matchup at 138 is going to be from Anacortes. Excuse me, from Mount Baker is going to be KJ Chapman, and from Anacortes, Elijah Kennedy.
At 145, Chris Martinez.
At 145, we've got Chris Martinez from Mount Baker, and for Anacortes, it's going to be Logan Bumgardner.
At 152, Daniel Washburn.
152, Daniel Washburn from Baker, and from Anacortes, James Fredericks.
At 160 pounds from Mount Baker, Elijah.
At 160, we've got Elijah Washburn from Mount Baker and Rylan Lang from Anacortes. Next at 170, Wayne Freeman from Baker, and from Anacortes, Evan Hops. Next at 182, we've got Vance Lawrence from Mount Baker. He's going to be wrestling against Makai Kilgore. At 195 from Baker is Kyle Sanding against Dash House from Anacortes.
Dash, first-year Anacortes student, is a lovable guy.
At 220, we've got Drake Pinky from Baker. He's going to be wrestling against Avery Sykes. And then the last match of the night, Jeremiah Sheridan from Mount Baker, and Anacortes is going to be Garrett Bickley.
Garrett Bickley there, known as the Quad God.
officials tonight. Mark Johnston.
Captains meeting up. Captains for Anacortes is Rylan Lang and James Fredericks.
Excuse me, Mark Johnson, official, and Randy Audette are officials tonight. Two longtime officials here in Washington in Northwest Conference. Big proponents of the wrestling community themselves.
Just want to say thank you to all the WIA refs. You know, there's been a shortage of them throughout the past couple of years, and it's not easy being a ref, you know. But we appreciate every single one of them. You know, we're very thankful to have them.
It's great to have them, and especially this last duel having two pretty senior officials. Senior as in they have a lot of experience because they're pretty young.
Yes.
We'll start out this evening at 106. Again, we have a forfeit for Mount Baker.
And tonight, we'll start at 106. Max Swetnam is going to get his hand raised with a forfeit for Mount Baker, and we will take a 6-0 team score going in to 113.
Pounds for Mount Baker, Jory Johnson. For your Seahawks, Talon Kerr.
Here we go, 113 pounds. Jory Johnson from Mount Baker and Talon Kerr from Anacortes.
You know, Talon Kerr is only a sophomore, but he shows great leadership day in and day out. Very, very bright future.
Great crowd tonight, and here we start the match. Good physical movement from Mount Baker, from Jory. Talon working hands, good foot movement, working a front headlock. Good suck down, good elbow control there from Jory. Talon looking to bump, go behind or chase the cradle from here out of the front headlock, looking to score from it. Good position, good position. Good motion from both wrestlers, just constantly moving, digging. Talon working the double underhooks right there, looking to bump, score from behind. Jory probably working a little bit harder down there on bottom than Talon. Talon reaching around, looking to get that far leg. Going back to that front headlock. Trying to spin out, roll out is Jory. Talon shoots the double, looking to finish. Stuff in the face from Jory. Whizzering high. Good movement, head and arm attempt from Jory. Talon's trying to fight it off. Pushing hips away, staying to his belly. Jory looking for that head and arm. No points given yet. Coach is pleading for Talon to push Jory's hips away. No score given.
Very even match so far.
No score given. We're back on our feet, 43 seconds to go. On the restart. Good shot. Fake hand position from Jory. Talon working.
Jory with the underhook there.
Double unders for Talon. Back to a similar position they were in the first half of this period. Jory's getting good elbow control right here. Wouldn't be surprised if we see another spin attempt. And they're out of bounds, and they'll restart with 16 seconds left. Still no score in the first period.
Good job by Talon there. Way to keep his head up. .16 seconds. Both wrestlers probably just kind of looking to. Talon likes those double underhooks.
Good head position from Talon. And there's the end of the first period. No score.
Coin toss. Let's see who it goes to. Talon defers to Jory. Jory starting on the bottom here.
On the start, hooking the arm is Jory, looking to Peterson. Talon doing a good job following hips. Jory's trying to climb on top. Nice job from Peterson for Talon. Good scramble, good scramble. Jory works to get free and scores his escape. Going back to the attack. Talon looking at underhook. He's got both underhooks in. You're right, Chasey's looking pretty comfortable. Talon looking to hook that leg. Still got the underhook on the right side. Underhook wrist. Jory's looking to drag those elbows down. He's got Talon's arm pretty deep underneath on that elbow control.
Talon still has the unders.
Talon's got great position. If he can just get behind and score right here.
That would be
Jory's
ideal.
doing a good job of controlling that elbow, keeping Talon from being able to do much. Not too much offensively there from Talon. Jory kind of diving at Talon's legs right there.
50 seconds left in the second period.
A little bit of a scramble here. Jory with the spin behind. He's got the leg. Looking to trip. Nothing here yet. He's got to have both legs under control. Talon looking to stuff the head. Jory gets the takedown. 33 seconds left in the period. 3-0 lead for Jory. Jory looking to bait Talon into a 3/4, and now he's working a cross face. Doubling under, maybe trying to get a butcher here. Talon doing a good job of keeping his hips near side down. Fights off the butcher. Now Jory looking to get a cross face cradle here. Talon hand fighting. Good transition from both guys. I mean, you got the championship duel going on. You got to expect, you got wrestlers for both weight classes being able to fight stuff off. Jory working good the end of the second period. Jory's up 3-0. And here we go. Talon deferred to the third period. He's going to pick bottom.
Talon's going to look for an escape here, maybe even a reversal.
If he can get an escape and a takedown now, it's a 3-3 match.
Very smart to defer there after the first period.
Talon looking to hit a switch, stuffed by Jory. He's got a deep, tight waist in on Talon right now. Good hip riding. Looking to stuff Talon's head down to get a 3/4. Talon doing a great job defending it off. Talon can limp out of there. If he can limp out and turn and face, he can get an escape right here. Still got his arm. Just got to move here. He's just got to move from here. Just got to keep moving. Nice job following from Jory.
Just keep swimming, Talon.
He's got the single. If he can stuff his head, bail to the backside. If he can swing around his body and grab his far ankle, we can have a little bit of scramble right here. Talon's just got to keep circling, fighting, getting his hips up. Jory doing a good job of crowding right here. Talon's got to keep working his hips up and out. Nothing doing here, nothing doing here. 1 minute, 10 seconds in the second period. Jory Johnson's up 3-0 on Talon Kerr.
Talon rolling out the wrist there.
1 minute left in this match. 1 minute, Talon's got to score here, down 3 points. Really pushing the issue on the 3/4 stack. He gets it locked up, Talon's got his foot out. Just a front headlock right here from Jory. If Talon can score from here.
40 seconds left.
Trying to move. Attempted chin whip and a head. Jory transition into a near wrist, trying to wrist fight.
Talon being very stubborn with the wrist. Just not letting him get it. Building back to his base. See if he can escape.
12 seconds in the period. Jory working that spiral on one side, looking to drive head lever, getting some back points potentially, no back points.
There you have it. End of the third period. Jory won 3-0. I believe that will be a minor decision.
Just a decision.
Just regular decision.
Just decision. To give Mount Baker 3 team points. So Anacortes' lead is still 6-3 right now.
For the Seahawks, we got Gabe Ellison. And then for Mount Baker, we got Sawyer McLemore.
120-pound bout. Gabe with the first shot, looking to take down. McLemore defending. Gabe can get his head up and score here. He's locking up the near side cradle. If he can get around that, no takedown. Another shot from Gabe right on the edge of the mat. If he can just get 2 points right here around. There it is, 2 points from Gabe Ellison. Nice job from Gabe.
Good work by
Locked
Gabe.
up.
He's a very lengthy wrestler. Can use that to his advantage, which he does very well.
There's, like you said, Chase, something about wrestling under the light. I haven't seen Gabe shoot first like that in a while.
Just that confidence. I'm telling you, the light, it brings something different.
So Sawyer will start in the bottom, the down position. Gabe cover on the restart with 1:26 in the first period to go. Gabe's up 2-0. He's got it locked up, the cradle, and he's gotten back points right here. Gabe's going to look to settle his hips. Control McLemore on his back, looking for the fall.
You can have the fall very
There's
soon
the
here.
chance for Gabe Ellison.
Good work there by Gabe.
McLemore. With 1:08 in the first period, huge pin.
Huge
for Gabe
pin.
Ellison.
Brings that momentum back to Anacortes. You know, I know it's individually wrestling, but
here it is again, Gabe Ellison with the cradle locked up. Pin over Sawyer McLemore.
using that length to his advantage once again. Here we got Jordan Jobson against Cole Scott. Jordan for Anacortes, Cole for Mount Baker.
With Gabe Ellison's pin, Anacortes takes a 12-3 lead over Mount Baker. Gabe, younger brother of Dom Ellison, who's watching, hopefully recovering, getting better. We're awaiting his return to the mat room. Shout out Dom. Jordan Jobson, one of those guys that we talked about scrambling, getting good position there. We saw an attempt from Cole to get a head and arm. Jobson swings out of it.
Good sprawl there by Jobson.
Good position shot from Jobson, just a takedown, control, 2-0 Jordan. Working on controlling that left half of him, working to dig a bar. He's got it pretty loose. He's just down to his wrist. He's trying to try and get his own elbow into that lock he's got. It's a lot deeper now. Good, now he can try and lock up that other wrist. He's got good head position, keeping Cole's head down to the mat. Once he locks up that wrist, he's gonna start driving forward. Keeping that pressure on Cole. 45 seconds left in the first period. Jobson up 2-0 on Cole. Scott from Mount Baker. Keeping that arm bar. Looks like you can't got a kind of loose on that. Coach Lomsdalen pleading for Jobson to just go and run it. 26 seconds left. Jobson looking to run it, posting the shoulder. If you can drive, big step over the head. Get some back points right here. We've got 17 seconds left for Jobson to try to stick him right here with that arm bar. Cole kind of wiggles out. Here we go, Jobson. Pushing back over.
Jobson, can he do it?
Jobson trying to be heavy, and there's the end of the period. Saved by the bell is Cole Scott, and 3 points of near fall will be awarded to Jobson.
Scores 5-0. Jobson leads. Cole Scott going into the second period.
Jobson defers. Mount Baker has choice.
Chose his neutral. Jobson, a very patient wrestler.
Snap down, Cole with the, ooh, nice shot by Jobson. In deep, looking to turn the corner and finish right here. Maybe you can get a half on the left, no half. 2-point takedown for Jobson.
Jobson looking for a wrist here.
Nice tight waist. So a lot of these things we talk about, Chase, like a good tight, deep tight waist, a deep arm bar, these things that you can see these upper level wrestlers. Now he's working a hammer lock. Gonna try and work that hand all the way across Cole's body. He's got the leg scooped. Now he's gonna try and scoop his head. Jobson's gonna keep trying to drive that hand down. He's gonna try and scoop his head with his left arm. Good, he might punch through. If he can do it, if he can go, he can just go right here, scoop his head. Jobson having a hard time scooping Cole's head. Cole doing a good job. Jobson going for the far shoulder, just to walk around right here half.
He's got it, he's just gotta keep circling.
If he can just circle to his head, he'll get some back points right here. If he can just start settling and squeezing.
Possible
There's
pin
near
here
fall.
for Jobson.
Pin clap from Anacortes faithful. There it is, the fall for Jordan Jobson over Cole Scott of Mount Baker.
Great work there by Jordan. Next up, we got Siler Swain from Anacortes versus Gavin Compton from Mount Baker. Wrestling at 132.
Here we go with Jobson. You can see the official looking for that fall, looking for that fall.
Just a reminder that this is an opportunity for the Anacortes Seahawks to win the conference championship in wrestling since 23 years ago. Great opportunity here for Anacortes.
Nice duck and shot by Swain, defended by Gavin. Another reshot from Swain, cross face from Compton. Swain looking to finish here. Compton, good position, both wrestlers. A little bit of a head and arm, scramble. Compton with the takedown.
Siler Swain gets back to his base, then bellies out. Swain looking to escape. Compton back on top.
Gavin working top, 50 seconds left in the first period, working a head lever like he's looking for a head lever. Swain trying to scramble, stands up, wrist fighting. Compton's got a mat return right here or let him go. Nice mat return. Swain's got to keep scrambling right here. Compton doing a good job following the hips. Drops to a single. Swain looking to fight, defend, and change. Nice job by Compton staying on top. 22 seconds in the period. Compton looking for that cross face, looking for a butcher from Swain's base. Nothing doing. Swain can finish this right here. 5 seconds left. If he can turn the corner, get his head out, he can get two. There it is,
there
reversal.
It is. Right at the end of the first period. Great timing there by Siler Swain. Great patience. Great reversal. Compton here starting on top. Compton deferred to Siler Swain.
Swain trying to hit a head and arm.
It's there.
Gets the head
it's
and
there.
arm.
It's there.
Looking to
Will he
get
have
some
the
back
pin?
points. He can lock it up. He's getting back points. Swain's up 4-2 right now as points go, not
The
including
crowd
this
starts the
near
pin clap. Will he have it? Whistle blows.
Whistle blows.
Not sure what happened there.
3 near fall. So
Illegal
that head
hold
and arm,
there. Okay.
if it's just a head and not a head and arm.
Mm-hmm.
If it's just a head, that is a no-no.
Understandable.
So Compton's point there. Swain gets the near fall, so we have a 7-3 lead from Swain, who starts on top again.
1:40 left in the second. Swain on top. Looking for that bicep.
Compton doing a good job of motioning from bottom. Swain doing a good job following. Looking to drag that hand down. Swain just got to keep his hips up high on top. Compton's still looking to drag that hand. Swain's got to keep scooting. Compton's in great position right here on Swain. Swain is over the top right now. Nice job by Swain to stay up high. So now if they sat in this position for a few seconds, nothing happening. There we go, there's a stalemate call.
Swain start on the top once again after a stalemate.
Swain double thigh pry, following the hips. He's got a near wrist right now. Compton doing a good job of scooting. trying to knee slide, sit out. Swain looking to just follow hips here. He's got a tight waist and a head lever. He's just got to drive over it. Compton's doing a good job moving still.
Compton does a very good job of building back to his base.
Swain's super high right now. Coach Lonsdale and I can hear him from up here saying, "You're so high." He's got to stay behind his elbows. There we go. He's getting better. Now he's still high. Got to get his head up. Got to get his head up.
That could be very bad.
12 seconds in the period. Swain still up 7-3 over Gavin Compton. Compton with a reversal. 5 seconds left.
Looks like that's going to end it there, the second period.
At the end of 2, Sawyer Swain leads 7-5.
7-5. Swain up 7-5 right now over Gavin Compton and Mount Baker. Compton chooses bottom to start the third period.
Swain looking for a double thigh pry there.
Switch from Compton, another switch from Compton. Nice job following hips from Swain. Compton's looking to control that arm again. Swain kind of hanging high over Compton. He's able to take advantage of that, looking to place that hand on the other side so he can scramble. Compton's close now. Swain's playing a little bit of defense right here. Hoping to not give up 2. There it is, a reversal right there for Compton. So we are tied at 7 right now with 1:27 to go. Compton riding the hips, got a half Nelson in on the right. Swain builds a base. Compton with a thigh pry. Head lever on the left, looking to attack that arm with a head lever. He's got his arm broken down. Tie 7-7 near wrist for Compton on the top. 53 seconds left in the in this match. Swain with the stand-up. Compton drops to a single. Swain looking to defend, and he's dropped back down by Compton.
This could well go into overtime. Whistle's blown.
Whistle's blown, locking hands from Compton.
Oh, that is big for Anacortes.
Now, I don't know that one of the officials noticed, but the other official, it looks like, noticed. So Swain is going to take a 1-point lead.
With 40 seconds left in the third period.
And we're going neutral.
That is a huge 1 point. Sawyer Swain is now, he's going to decide
33 seconds.
The outcome of this match.
Swain is up 8-7, defends off the shot. Compton going to be given everything he's got to try to take down Swain right here. Locks up the overhook. Swain looking to keep good position. There's a head and arm attempt by Compton, and he hits it. 17 seconds.
9-9 right now.
Damage control for Swain, trying not to get pinned here by Compton. 9 seconds left.
Swain looking for a reversal.
And Compton with the pin. 4.9 seconds to go in this match. So rather than give up 3, Compton steals another 3 and a 6-point team score there.
Next up, we got Elijah Kennedy and KJ Chapman wrestling at 138. Now, Elijah, as I said before the match started, I'm very excited, looking forward to his matchup.
So we got an 18-9 in favor of Anacortes for the team score. Early takedown from KJ Chapman on Elijah. He's got a cross wrist working in a nice tight waist. Looking like he's trying to work an arm bar on the right side, breaking down Elijah. He's got the bar on the right. Elijah's gonna look to try to get that out, try to keep good position here. Good job from Elijah trying to hold his base right here, not get turned over. KJ with a step over, getting near fall right now. 1 minute, 10 seconds to go in the period. Elijah fights to his belly, but KJ keeps that arm bar.
He's got a loose grip on that wrist.
Looking for Saturday Night right here, and there's the pin. Saturday Night Ride. That's an official wrestling pinning combo.
Really?
Name.
Oh, I learn new things every day. Next up, wrestling at 145, we got Logan.
Here we go. Is there a replay of the pin from KJ Chapman over Elijah Kennedy.
Next up, Logan Bumgardner for Anacortes and Chris Martinez for Mount Baker.
So with that pin, Mount Baker closes the gap. Anacortes is still up 18-15. A little bit more action this match right here, a little bit more flying around theatrics. We've got Chris Martinez and Mount Baker, Bumgardner from Anacortes. Bumgardner with a shot. Martinez, good defense, back on our feet. Good hand movement. Arm drag attempt by Logan, nice tap and shot on the outside, works his way up. Martinez working the collar tie, Logan controlling the elbow. A lot of movement from both wrestlers. Outside single from Logan, stands back up to our feet. Lots of hands and faces, hands on foreheads from both wrestlers. Post in, arm drag attempt, nothing doing. A lot more action, a little bit more from Logan. Martinez looking, outside single, pretty open shot. Logan looking to finish, stand back up, nothing doing again. Works his way back up, good defense from Martinez. 48 seconds in the first period to go, no score. 145 weight class. Logan Bumgardner from Anacortes, Chris Martinez. Shot from Logan, in deep on a double, looking to finish this double. 38 seconds left, runs across the mat, no takedown. 35 seconds left on the restart in the first period.
0-0, starting at neutral here. Martinez just collar tie him.
Snap from
Logan.
Logan.
Snap down there.
20 seconds in the first period on the restart right here.
Out of bounds there. Back at neutral. Logan's got to keep his elbows inside.
Another shot attempt. Logan's had quite a few more shot attempts than Martinez.
Great defense
but
by
Martinez, right, isn't backing up. He's defending well. Well, with the exception of that part, that last flurry of seconds there. So we got Mount Baker's choice going on right here.
Start at neutral. Martinez, collar tie. Logan looking for something. He's got a takedown.
Couple counter near fall, out of bounds. We'll see with the award. 2 points for near fall for Logan Bumgardner. Takes a 4-0 lead. Bumgardner on top, Martinez on bottom. 4-0 lead from Bumgardner with 1:39 left in the second period. Good pressure from Logan driving out. One escape awarded to Martinez. Shot from Logan right back to the mat, and they're out of bounds.
Logan being very aggressive with these shots.
Much more aggression. Mount Baker coach and plead Mount Baker wrestler move forward.
Both trying to grab the wrists. Logan with a collar tie.
Logan on the elbow. Looking to finish a double right here. Chris trying to defend. They're close to out of bounds. Nothing doing. Out of bounds. We'll have a restart.
Scores 4-1. Logan Bumgardner's up.
Baker coach coaching Martinez to try to throw. Bumgardner up 4-1 right now. 1 minute left in the second period. Anacortes team score up 18-15. A lot of hands, a lot of hands. This matchup has had a lot more hand motion, a lot more hand fighting, heads, collar ties. Logan takes another shot on the outside,
Good
gets
shot
behind.
there. He's got him.
And he gets 2 awarded.
He caught him sleeping.
Referee does not award the 2-point takedown. Some deliberating. Anacortes Mount Baker coach, talking official Mark Johnson. So the scoreboard will take 2 points back off. It looked as if he was going to award 2 points takedown, but in fact he didn't. So we are 4-1 right now. Bumgardner up.
4-1, 20 seconds left in the second period. Some hand fighting here. Logan. He's got a
nice
takedown.
Double from Logan. And a 2-point takedown as time expires.
Out of bounds there. Logan has a decision.
Now, I will say, Logan's been aggressive this match.
Very aggressive. That's what I like to see out of him.
A lot of shots.
And he's taking good shots as well. He's being very patient.
Finishing shots.
Mm-hmm.
Good to see, or at least finishing out of bounds, not allowing for Martinez to stuff him down. No, Logan with that aggression. Here we go, starting on bottom. Hits the switch, attempting. There's a stand-up. Martinez drops to a single leg. Logan going to defend. Looking for a 3 in a row. Hand fighting right here. Hits the 3 in a row. If he can get his hips up, there's the escape right here. Nice 3 in a row from Logan. 7-1 right now. Bumgardner up. 1:40 to go into the match.
Martinez is going to start taking shots here. He's down 6 with about a minute and a half left in the match.
Logan, another shot attempt.
Logan is just being relentless with the shots.
I can't say I've seen a shot from Baker here. There's a shot from Logan.
Another shot from Logan.
Single. There's the takedown.
Great takedown.
Now he's got a minute and 10 seconds left. Now we're looking for a pin here, right, Chase?
Yes.
We're not just looking for
You're looking for those 6 points to the team. That's huge. And extending the lead. Lead right now is 18-15. Anacortes is up as a team. 50 seconds left here in the third period.
So no, at the very least, we now 9-2 lead from Logan Bumgardner. We're up by 7. So right now it's just the decision. So that's 3 points for our team. We want a major decision.
Logan with a possible takedown right here again.
If he can finish this shot. There it is, 2 points awarded with 27 seconds left.
That was huge. Huge right there.
So we're back in the major decision land.
Back in the major decision
land. If we
land
win by
indeed.
major decision, that's 4 points for our team. So Coach Lomsdalen telling Logan, hey, ride him out for 27 seconds. If he can ride him out 27 seconds or score more points, he'll score 14 points for us. Good hip pressure from Logan, 20 seconds.
15 seconds left here. Let's see if Logan tries anything. I believe he's just going to ride it out, take the major. I believe that's what he's going to do. All right, Logan Bumgardner here wins 12-2. 4 points awarded to the Anacortes Seahawks. Score is now 22-16. Great work there by Logan Bumgardner.
Here we just see just great action from Logan, running across the mats, hitting doubles. Here's a 3 in a row. A nice defense to a single. Here's another finish, double leg. Now, I mean, Logan had like 4 or 5 of the same looking match.
All right, next up here we got James Fredericks versus Daniel Washburn wrestling at 152. Little stoppage time here. I'm not sure what's going on.
It's a big matchup for both wrestlers tonight. I think it's going to be a good match. Anacortes and team scores up 22-15. So now Can you talk a little bit more about team score? Like, what's the objective? How do we score as a team?
How do you score as a team? Well, let's see. If you get a pin, that's worth 6 points as a team. I know if you just win by points, it's worth awarded 3, and then if it's a major, anything 7 or more, isn't it 4? And then it's by 15, that's a tech, that's 5.
Correct.
Still learning new things every day.
Daniel Washburn with the first takedown.
As well as a
blocking hands.
A forfeit is worth 6 points as well.
Correct.
Forgot to add that.
Daniel Washburn caught locking hands. He's up 2-1. He's going to tell the ref he wants to start neutral, give up the escape. So we are back to 2-2, new match. 1:31 in the period.
James Fredericks is one of the hardest workers in the wrestling room. See if we can get something going.
Good, strong upper body position from both wrestlers here. Washburn looking to get behind. There's a 2 awarded for him for the takedown.
2-point takedown, Washburn.
Coach calls a cut. 4-3 lead for Washburn over Fredericks. Low single. He's in tight. Submarines stepping over. James looking to defend and counter. Both wrestlers on ankles. James bails, and there's the takedown for Washburn. 6-3 is your score. 42 seconds left. Washburn working a near wrist, similar to that hammer lock, trying to get it out. James doing a good job defending. He's got a half on the other side, but James promptly pulls it off. Working for that hammer lock. James doing a good job on bottom, scrambling around. Good job countering from James. 12 seconds in the period. Washburn leads Fredericks 6-3.
Good scrambling here.
Nothing doing here. See if James can score right here with 2 seconds left. No change.
6-3 here. Washburn's up. Start of the second period. Fredericks takes bottom position. Sorry, neutral. Fredericks awarded the previous. Sorry.
In with the shot, looking to finish. Climbing the body, taking his time. There's 2 points awarded for Fredericks. And they're out of bounds.
Fredericks ties it up. It's a great takedown right there.
6-6 the score. 1:44 in the second period. Fredericks top man. Switch attempt by Washburn. James re-switches, looking to hold that leg.
Possible tilt here.
Fredericks can hold this position. We can hopefully get a stalemate restart or work his way back to the top as he's doing. Nice job. He's got a leg in right now. If he can work that leg ride, that'll work. If he can force a half. Washburn, good job getting long. Good tight waist from Fredericks, trying to break down Washburn. Stand up from Washburn. James on the body.
James with the mat return.
Washburn, nice job standing immediately right back up. James is going to switch off to a single leg.
Out of bounds
Drives
here.
him out of bounds. Randy Audette awarding Mount Baker 1 point, saying that James was pushing him off of the mat, forcing him off of the mat.
58 seconds left here in the second period.
7-6 lead now for Washburn. Good position from Washburn.
James with the spiral attempt there. He's got the leg to bring him back.
Good return from James. Washburn, great poise on bottom. Good position, good strong base.
Spiraling here.
James looking to hold the spiral on him right here. Washburn moving. James caught on bottom. He's got to move his hips here. Can't give up 2. There's a 1 point for a loss of control. Washburn now leads 8-6 with 28 seconds left. Here in neutral on the restart. Low single from Washburn. James can stuff the head and he can bail and go far ankle like Talon did in his match. There he goes, bail on the leg. Now James can scramble, keep that leg high and keep moving.
You gotta keep moving.
It's 5 seconds if James can hold out. Great job from James not giving up those 2 points. Right. Oh, we have a late 2 points awarded for Washburn. Coach Lonsdale out on the mat.
Do you know why that was?
That 2 point judgment call, I would say, because James had his ankle, his leg. So at that point, no takedown. Washburn in on the shot, taking him down. James had control of his leg, so neither wrestler had an advantage. Now, Coach Lonsdalen's arguing that he held that leg enough to say they had no advantage. But Mr. Audette, whom I really respect, awarded him 2 points for takedown. So we are going to start the third period with Washburn up 10-6 over Fredericks.
James looking for a mat return here. He's got it.
James spiral right in. We're going to keep that pressure on Washburn. Washburn.
He's got to go through.
We're going to change over. James out in front with the spiral. Crashing the leg. Washburn with the reverse. Looking to hit a switch, floating his hips. James still holding the leg. Very similar to the position we were in last at the end of the second. No change yet, no change.
Got a bounce here. James going to start back on top.
1:05 left in this match. Daniel Washburn of Mount Baker up 10-6 on James Fredericks from Anacortes. Another switch attempt from Washburn. James, good job breaking him down. If we can score here, we got less than 1 minute from Fredericks. Again, good position from Washburn. Nice job, mat return from Fredericks. Washburn's flat if James can get a turn and some near fall.
30 seconds left here in the third.
Now here, Chase, we're down 4 points here. We got 30 seconds left. We got to think pin. Right? We got to think pin. There's no such thing as 4 points in near fall.
That's plan A, pin. No plan B.
So that's what we got to have here for James.
James got to be relentless here. Chooses the optional start.
Nice. 26 left on the start. James in the front headlock position.
I think the optional start was the right decision. He's got 16 seconds left. He's got to do something. He's got to have it. He's trying to get the head in the hole. 6 seconds left. Washburn's going to have this one.
And at the end of 3, Daniel Washburn from Mount Baker defeats James Fredericks 11-6.
Team scores 22-18. Seahawks on top. Next up, at 160 pounds, we got Rylan Lang versus Elijah Washburn. Rylan Lang, a certified dog.
No love lost in the end of that match between Daniel and James. You see them hugging at the end of their match. Mount Baker's going to be wrestling in the 1A classification.
Now Rylan's quote.
Anacortes will be in the 2A classification, so we will not wrestle against Mount Baker wrestlers at the state, regional, or district individual tournament as we move forward into postseason.
Rylan's amazing quote that he told me earlier was, "If you ain't first, you're last," which is, I believe, a great Will Ferrell quote.
So Anacortes is giving up a forfeit at the 160-pound weight class. So Elijah Washburn from Mount Baker received the forfeit, and as Chase, you said earlier, 6 points. So Mount Baker gets to the lead 24-22 with that 6 points forfeit for us. As you can see, looking at the lineup we've got right here, like we were talking about. So now Rylan Lang for Anacortes is going to receive a forfeit. So now that's kind of what we were talking about too, the strategy of lineups.
It's a little bit of chess.
Oh yeah. So just like that, and of course, hops back up.
A little bit sad I didn't get to see Rylan wrestle, but it's best for the team. Next up, we got Makai Kilgore versus Vance Lawrence.
So we are back to you with some wrestling. After the forfeits, 28-24 lead for Anacortes. We are in the 182-pound weight class. So this is one of 4 weight classes left to determine the Northwest Conference Team Championship. Makai with the early shot, Vance with the defense, front headlock. Makai looking to knee tap. Sucking down the shoulder, the elbow, excuse me. Not much doing here, Vance. Staying in that front headlock. Nothing doing, back to neutral.
There's an elbow pass there. Got a 2-on-1. Looking for something there, just wasn't there.
Good strong upper body from Vance right here. Pressuring forward on Makai.
Looking to grab her wrist.
44 seconds left in the first period.
Ow!
Throw way out of bounds. Makai's feet hit the wood. A little bit of ouch going on. We'll restart with 42 seconds left.
I know Makai doesn't like that. I would expect him to take a good shot here. Looking for an elbow pass.
Not a whole lot going, 15 seconds here. Makai's got an underhook. Lomsdale telling Makai to clear out. Take an outside shot. There's a low single. Can he finish it? 2 seconds left. Nothing doing.
Lawrence wins the toss. Chooses to defer to Anacortes. Makai starting on the bottom.
Right off the bat, whistle. Just noticing the motion from Makai. Not a whole lot going there. Vance able to pick up that arm bar. Not deep yet, but he's trying to work him to it. Makai circling towards his head, which we don't want to be reaching backwards for. Good base there. Got a half on the left side, Vance does. Looking to run Makai. Makai steps up, nothing doing. Looking to hit a switch here. Makai can keep moving from this point.
Goes back to his base.
Got a spiral half here for Vance on the left side.
Lawrence trying to push that head down.
Both coaches telling both wrestlers not to stay here. Let's move from here. Makai stands up and faces 1-0 first lead, first point of the match with 1 minute left in this second period.
Makai's got a 2-on-1 here. Looking for a possible snap down. Let it go.
Here at this point, we can see a little more leaning. Maybe we can use more of other wrestlers' momentum going here. Makai keeping that 2-on-1. Some kind of, a little bit of a Russian front headlock for Vance. Looking to try to bait Makai into a cow catcher right here, and a little attempt right there. Makai's got it square up here. Really close to something big happening there for Vance. Good on Makai for squaring up right there. Back to hand fighting, looking to try and reach for this 2-on-1 here. Giving up that front headlock to Vance when he's getting that 2-on-1, his head down low.
Lawrence with a 2-point takedown. He's got to happen. End of the second period here. Lawrence up 2-1. Lawrence will have the decision.
Now that's one of those things, Chase, when you're wrestling out there, you don't know how much time is going on every second of the match.
Yeah.
Well, that takedown from Vance happened with like 3 seconds left on the clock. And that's tough for Makai because we're disappointed he gave that up so fast. But it's also tough to see. As we see another takedown there from Vance.
4-1 here. Makai looking to circle his hips. Trying to get out of the lock. Push his hips out. Lawrence mat returns him.
Makai just looking tired here in this third period. 1:20 left on the clock.
Makai with an escape. Lawrence still up 4-2.
If you can manage to get a takedown here, we can tie it up.
Makai's got to keep working.
Well, I just don't want to see Makai give up that front headlock again right here. He's got that 2-on-1 on the leg almost.
He can't give up the 2-on-1 either. It's a great spot to be in wrestling.
Makai's just got to work with that 2-on-1. He hasn't done anything with it yet. We're hoping he can work some offense. 47 seconds on the clock. Shot.
Makai sprawling.
Shot from Vance. Makai.
Here's an opportunity here. Grab his
on
leg.
The single if he can drive and get behind and score. Nothing going. Out of bounds. 33 seconds on the clock. Restarting neutral.
All right, Makai's got to try something here. He's got to do something with the 2-on-1.
28 seconds here. All we need is a takedown. He's just got to go.
He's got a 2-on-1. He has to try something.
Doesn't have to throw him. Doesn't have to stick him. He's just got to score 2 points. We just need any kind of takedown.
About 15 seconds running down here.
Stall warning.
It's there, Makai. Come on.
11 seconds. He's just got to finish.
You're going to have it. 5 seconds left.
4, 3, 2, 1. No score. So close for Makai.
Mount Baker's inching back close here. Score is now 28-27 with team points. Tough match there.
Here we go. 3 matches left. 28-27.
Next up, we got Dash House versus Kyle Sandwig.
Dash House.
Now here we go. The last three matches it's going to come down to.
Dash is a very scrappy wrestler.
Both wrestlers being very physical on heads, pushing out of bounds.
Dash can't be backing up here. He's got to be providing some pressure.
Dash doing a little bit of backing up here. Kyle for Mount Baker, good body position, gives up back to the middle. And the ref's going to stop right here. 1 point for Dash. Officials saying hands to the face unnecessarily with fingers as we go back to physical. Hand fighting, head fighting. Dash backing up again.
Dash, you got to be circling. Can't be backing up here.
And we got a stall warning. A warning for Dash. No points awarded.
Dash there. He's got a leg.
If Dash can get his hips up, nothing doing. Nothing doing. So close to the line.
Out of bounds there. Starting back at neutral.
1:09 in the first to go. Dash House up 1 point on Kyle from Mount Baker.
He's got to be circling. He's going to get a stalling call.
There's a stall. Point awarded for Mount Baker. So you got one warning before you start giving up points for stalling. So now Dash really has to go forward. As he does go forward, he's got to go forward. If he can settle on top right here, he's got to take down. He's getting back points.
Out of bounds call.
Period
That's a
time.
huge takedown.
Should be time still running. Clock's still running for some reason, someone might call it. Dash is up 5-1. There we go, the clock stopped. .47 seconds on the restart. Dash House up 5-1 now on Kyle from Mount Baker.
Dash looking for a wrist here.
He's got the far cradle locked up. If he can keep it tight and pull him over. He's got to keep his hips back up, He's bailing, and there's a reversal right there for Kyle.
5-3 now.
Kyle Sandvik now getting near fall on Dash House. 17 seconds.
Dash has got a bridge. 10 seconds left. If he can just ride it out.
And there's the pin. Kyle Sandvik.
Mount Baker takes the lead. 33-28, 2 matches left. Next match at 2:20, we got Avery Sykes versus Drake Pinky.
So here we go. Dash House looking great in a couple spots. Had the takedown here, had some near fall, but just unfortunately wasn't able to finish out the match, got pinned right here. So we got a 33-28 lead for Mount Baker now. With 2 matches left, we got Avery Sykes and Garrett Bickley for Anacortes. Avery Sykes, Chase, you said is wrestling Drake Pinky of Mount Baker. So it really could potentially come down to the last match, which
very well,
which is the most excruciating, but sometimes the most exciting.
It's very nerve-wracking if Garrett is put in that position, but I believe he can handle it.
Sykes and Pinky here, battling head position. Collar ties.
Sykes tries to snap down there. Out of bounds call. They start back at neutral.
Nothing doing. But Mark Johnson giving Avery a stall warning.
Avery can't be backing up.
Now that's pretty, I don't mind how upset Anacortes just got right there. There's a shot from Avery.
Let's go, Avery.
If he can finish this single, if he can lift.
Oh, he's got it.
If he can drive it.
Does he have it?
There it is. He's got a half and he's getting near fall.
Oh, he's gonna have the pin. He's gonna have the pin.
Look for the pin. There it is. Avery Sykes with the pin. And the gym is going crazy. Anacortes sideline is going nuts right now.
That is a
Avery
huge
Sykes
pin.
with the pin over Drake Pinky.
Oh, we have an injured wrestler here. It's never a good sight to see.
Mount Baker wrestler Drake Pinky on the mat right now.
We hope he's okay.
Anacortes is up 34-33 after the Avery Sykes pin. We will come back right before the heavyweight match. Garrett Bickley and Jeremiah Sheridan will come back after this break.
The Action Club is a club for adults with disabilities. Every second Saturday of every month, the club holds an e-recycling event at the Frontier Building Supply at 1911 Commercial Avenue in Anacortes. You can recycle your computers, monitors, laptops, tablets, and televisions. The money collected from the e-cycle is used in several ways to benefit community service projects.
Thank you.
Thank you.
When you buy or donate items to the Kiwanis shop, you are participating in this great local effort. But when you join or volunteer, you are doing much more. See you at the K-Shop.
Go a few blocks into Old Town Anacortes and you'll find Dad's Diner. With breakfast and lunch served all day, you'll definitely find the perfect meal. All of their food is prepared fresh each day, from the delicious house salad with salmon to the savory BLT. Dad's Diner, open Tuesday through Sunday, is located on Commercial between 9th and 10th Street. Come on down and grab a bite.
Hey, I need a hot and ready pizza. I'm racing against the clock. Thanks.
Where are you? Walk in and walk out at Little Caesars with hot and ready slices and sticks from 4 to 8 p.m.
Pizza, pizza.
If you're looking for great food and great beer, look no further than the Rockfish Grill and Anacortes Brewery. You can go classic with their delicious burgers and wood-fired pizzas. Or if you're feeling adventurous, try their crispy ghost pepper fish tacos. And don't forget the beer. With staple taps and seasonal rotators, there's something for everyone, and we mean everyone. Rockfish Grill is here for the whole family. Kids eat free Tuesdays with a paid adult. So round up your loved ones and get ready to rock at the Rockfish Grill and Anacortes Brewery. The Rockfish Grill promises tasty, and in their 20 years as a Northwest favorite, they've delivered. Home to their famous fish and chips, wood-fired pizza, juicy pub-style burgers, and a 7-barrel brewery that keeps the town talking. There's something for everyone at their locally owned restaurant and brewery. Outdoor seating is available, as well as many to-go options. You can even bring home cans and growlers of their select beers. For the full menu, check out their website at anacortesrockfish.com. The Rockfish Grill. It's a catch!
The Action Club is a club for adults with disabilities. Every second Saturday of every month, the club holds an e-recycling event at the Frontier Building Supply at 1911 Commercial Avenue in Anacortes. You can recycle your computers, monitors, laptops, tablets, and televisions. The money collected from the e-cycle is used in several ways to benefit community service projects.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Welcome back to Williams Gymnasium. We are here at the Northwest Conference Championship Duel. We had 4 teams here represented: Anacortes versus Blaine, Burlington Edison versus Mount Baker. The winners, so Anacortes would wrestle Mount Baker in the finals chase, and huge first match against Blaine we had. Great showing for our wrestlers, and we just finished. Unfortunately, we are not going to get to see another match, but we saw that the 285 weight class is being forfeited from Mount Baker, so we will finish Anacortes winning, being the Northwest Conference dual meet champions with a win over Mount Baker, 40-33. So we're just going to have some replays right here for the rest of the match. Again, Anacortes, congratulations on the 40-33 win over Mount Baker, and a great season, great team duel.
Northwest Conference Championship, Anacortes hasn't won in 23 years, and I'm very happy we have, you know. It's great to see. Coach Lomsdalen coming a few years ago, coming to the head coach spot. He's done a great job so far.
Thank you, fans, for visiting watching from whichever school you are watching from. Thank you very much for joining. This is AHS Live. Thank you to Mr. Thompson, your broadcast classes and clubs, Kai Wallace, president, and all of your camera crew, production. Like and subscribe the AHS Live YouTube page. Thank you again from Williams Gymnasium, and congratulations again, Anacortes Wrestling, for the Northwest Conference Championship dual team. So Chase, seeing as you're on the team, what are some of the things that you're looking forward to now that we've got postseason on our minds? Individuals, so we still want to score well as teams. Anything that you think that we're looking forward to seeing moving forward with some of the wrestlers? I know we talked about Elijah Kennedy wrestling well. We talked about some of the guys we like to watch. What are we looking forward to, some of those strengths?
Honestly, I'm very looking forward to watching Garrett wrestle a little bit more. You know, I didn't get to see his last match tonight, but you know, he's done well in his previous matches against Blaine. He just got pinned, and I believe it was a 3rd round. But you know, I know he's got that dog in him, and he's very tough to go against in practice, as well as Avery. You know, and as well as we have a very young team, and there's the clapping going on as Drake Pinky is hurt on the mat. We hope he's all right.
Looks to be doing well. An ovation from the crowd that he's receiving help and that he is okay. Great turnout tonight. I was glad to see lots of students. I saw some teachers here.
Yeah.
Good to see people from the community out watching, supporting. Now, it just got thrown together because 2 days ago, we didn't know if we were going to be in this position.
Yeah.
So it's nice with the win over Ferndale, and then coming back and wrestling tonight. Short notice, being able to do that. Now, some things I'm looking forward to. We've got a tournament this weekend in Oak Harbor and a tournament in Prosser over the weekend, and then that's it. We're looking forward to postseason.
Yeah, the postseason, we have it's a good chance for our young wrestlers to get a good shot and good looks as well. You know, it's really competitive, and it'll be my first time as well in the postseason.
So it'll be a lot to look forward to. I'm just excited to not get beat up anymore in practice. Once we start getting to the postseason, you guys can wrestle each other.
Looking forward to it.
So thank you, ladies and gentlemen, for joining us at Williams Gymnasium, Anacortes High School, for another round of Seahawk Wrestling. Thank you for joining us, and we will see you again soon next Wednesday for girls basketball here. Thank you again for joining us.